All right. We're gonna get into my moon sign actually. Uh, constellation that was birthed out the third house, Gemini, the twins. I'm gonna say Gemini is top five hating on signs in the world. Like, we're gonna get to my sun sign a little later. But my moon sign is probably the most hated on sign that there is. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool. Oh shoot. What happened, Oshun? Not the bee coming hitting my leg. I feel like it wasn't that hostile because it could have been. It wasn't a sting. You know. I feel like it was like a what's up. Okay, maybe or she was like, yo, fuck the haters. Yeah, I read you loud and clear, feel me? Because I could have got stung. You know what I'm saying? They know what skin is, you know. But or maybe the phone derailed the energy. I don't know what the phone. Shout out Erica Badu. She got a mixtape about it. Um, Gemini. Okay. So I'm very much embodying my Gemini energy with my moon sign at the moment, especially being 2 minutes in and me still being at the introduction level. The way I think about Gemini energy is okay. Aries energy. You won the war. You won the battle. Mind you, you got to think about this esoterically, which you could say, you know, metaphorically. That's I guess that can be a synonym, but I mean specifically metaphorically with respect to your self introspection. You know what I'm saying? Think about this metaphor as about how it applies to the movement of your life. Okay, with and that can be at the level of a moment, a day, week, month, year, life, whatever. So after the Aries energy of winning the battle, then the Taurus energy of like, damn, I just won the battle. I'm about to go sleep. I'm about to go sleep good, eat good. By the way, I'm about to shit. That remind me, I'm about to get some golden crust. um. Oh, shout out to that hawk. Hey. Um. Yeah, the area is really high vibrating right now. But where was I? Gemini, Gemini. After you've won the war, or won the battle, and then you've rested. Well, now it's the first day after you've won the battle. What are you gonna do? And before you answer that out your mouth, think about all the shit people talk about Geminis and apply that to what you would do the first day. You know what I'm saying? And don't think about it like you an imperialist or some shit like that. Think about it maybe like, you know what I'm saying? Even if you're defending your land from foreign invaders, you know what I'm saying? And you beat them niggas. Shout out to Ethiopia. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Zulus. You know? Shout out RP Magafuli. RP DMX. Um, that list gonna go on if I hit the RIPs. You know what I'm saying? RP Nipsey as well. RP Fred the Godson. You gonna go talk about that shit. That's what you're gonna do. If not with somebody else, you're gonna talk about it to yourself. One way or another, no matter who you are not going to sit here and tell me that after you've just won a battle, a physical bloodbath, and that you've just won. Now, of course, nobody's out here trying to snitch on themselves or whatever. Feel me? But within the circle of influence of trust, even if that circle of influence only holds yourself, you're going to have that conversation. That's Gemini energy. I mean, that and the concept of even being able to have words that you say in your mind and have words that you say out loud. Without Gemini energy, we wouldn't have that. We would only have the words that we say out loud. Feel me? So to speak. You know. Um. So again, none of these videos are in defense of people who are vibrating too low to be in your life. Now, there are certain energies, every sign. Love these planes. Everybody has a plane in Georgia, so I'm gonna look up the low prices a little bit. But, fuck, I was on to something good. Every sign has, of course, strengths and weaknesses. Or should I say, every sign has something that they really excel at, an energy that they really excel at. And that energy itself has a yin and yang to it. And somebody who's vibrating low or vibrating on the wrong frequency or an incompatible frequency with you, no matter what sign they are, they're incompatible. You know what I'm saying? It could be a sign that you, wow. Wow. I don't know if that was caught on camera, but this bee just came to me again and just shout out Sean. Okay. Um and I'm gonna have a conversation about that. Really. Like I'm not initiated under any West African religion or spiritual system. Um, I'm not initiated into any system. Nor am I a blind follower of any leader, you know. Um, but yeah, um, all these tangents on this, the concept of a tangent, all these tangents that I'm going on, I feel like that is the like if you think about Gemini as being mutable air, mutable meaning changing, strong ability to change. Even the bee, you know, its flying pattern like is so unique, you know. Um, its flying pattern is so unique, you know. I don't want to digress too much, you know. That's the and see that's the thing. It's that's that awareness that we all want to reach. That little moment, at least what that little moment I had is a glimpse of that. You know what I mean? When you notice that you're falling into the lower versions or the not so helpful aspects of your energy, the energy, or should I say the energy that you naturally possess here on earth, when you notice that, and especially if you can notice that quicker and quicker, and you can, return back to, you know, the, more most aligned version of yourself, and that's, whatever that means for you. That's really, I feel like, what this is all about, you know. And some people can do that by starting with the negatives, and you can do that by starting with the positives. You can do that by saying, hey, this is what you contribute to the world. Feel me? You can do this. You can just carry this fire and burn shit with it, Or should I say, if you a Gemini, you can take this wind, because we're air bending when we speak. You can take this wind and you can just start blowing the fuck everywhere until you got like a esoteric hurricane. Feel me? So that's, especially as a Gemini moon, I'm aware of that. Even if it doesn't seem like I'm aware of that, to somebody else, because of where they're standing in their perception, it's not for their perception to approve of it. It's for my perception to approve of it. You know what I'm saying? Because you could argue that this is a tangent, but I still know where I am right now. You know? So even a tangent to me is not a tangent to you. Okay? Because you only have an idea of the idea that I have. You don't have the whole. You'll never have the whole idea, and just like that's the same for other people with you. Other people will never have the whole idea of the idea that is you. Feel me? And that's what Gemini energy means to me. Feel me? Like, I think a lot of people hate on that power because, what I'm saying, or they'll moralize on it, in different ways. But the reality is that, it's cool to have a twin. It's cool. It's cool to, even in reality, if you want to think about it literally, think about twins that you know. Feel me? Like, a twin can either be your best friend or it can teach you exactly what you don't want to be. Feel me? But either way, twin energy. That's why Aries comes out the third house, because it's like after. It's like you get to have that tertiary perspective of the fact that you have you have a kind of underworld, and then you have like a kind of, you know earthly realm that is, the words that you say out your mouth. That's when we manifest our thoughts into the earth in the most, I guess, earthly way. you know but when we do it in our mind, that's still another form of physics, our thoughts, which has been being studied to this day. The tangibility of our thoughts, and that to an extent is the study of the Gemini energy for me. So people will hate what they misunderstand, and what people will hate that, naturally, because the ego wants to be certain of things, because the ego attaches certainty to safety and security, you know but certainty has its own yin and yang as well. So I'm gonna leave that there. People should stop hating on Geminis, because Geminis will open you up to your twin. Maybe you're too mean. You might look at a Gemini and think that they're mean and be like, "No, I don't want to be like that Gemini." Maybe you might be a little bit reserved. A Gemini will take you to the club. Feel me? So it's a really it's a situation where like, and that's also where you get that weirdo energy from too. Gemini's got a lot of weirdo energy going on about them. Um, but that twin energy should be appreciated. You know, because in some sense we all carry that twin energy, and you know that third house energy, that like I said, that first day after you wake up from winning the battle, like, or should I say, after you got your house, you want to have some type of companion there, even if it's a fucking pet. Like, even if it's your phone, even if it's your mind, even if it's a book. When you have a house, or let's say you've made a home out of something, you still, how should I say, you still are like basically having fun in your house. Like, Gemini energy is very much heavy on the having fun energy. Like, because Aries is like the mad scientist that was making the idea that got everybody that fortune, in the Taurus, for the Taurus, time period. And then after that Taurus time period, you know, you have your house for a minute, you want to throw a fucking barbecue. You know what I'm saying? You want to invite some people over to your fucking house. That's Gemini energy. And you can't, and if you sympathize with that energy, then that's you tapping into that energy that's inside you. So that's why people should stop hating on Geminis, because one person's mixie is another person's, you know, uh, building of an empire, you know. So, or maintaining thereof, So, yeah, shout out Gemini's. Peace.